What's up everybody, it's me Eric B and welcome back to the channel. And I'm going to be switching it up just a little bit from my normal sport bike content, and I'm going to be doing a first ride on this 2020 Harley-Davidson Road King Special. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so y'all know I'm a sport bike guy. I don't do a lot with cruisers or Harleys or anything, but you gotta switch it up every now and again. And I have been on a Sportster Roadster in the past, and I haven't had a chance to actually get on a bigger style Harley. And this one looks amazing. I love the blacked out look and everything of this bike. And just for some of the upgrades, we're looking at the Suicide Custom Sissy bar in the back, an upgraded LaPera seat, has some burley slammers dropping it down about 1.5 inches. We do have a Screaming Eagle air cleaner here with a Power Commander 5. We have some 14-inch fused handlebars here. This isn't stocks. And we also have the Day Maker headlight in the front. So it's pretty cool how it has like a little halo ring around the outside when the bike is on. And don't want to forget, it has a Van Hines upgraded exhaust system as well. Looks good and it sounds amazing, so I'll fire that up for you guys here in a second. So another thing is, this thing has a keyless ignition. So as long as this key fob is near the bike, you can start her up. Just turn that right here. And then we'll fire her up. Oh man, listen to that exhaust. Sounds good. Haha. I like it. Alright guys, so like I said before, a little bit different, but we'll get it out on the road, see how this thing performs, and as always guys, let's cut to the B-roll. Alright, let's do it. Oh, this is a heavy bike. Ignition. Yeah. Thing sounds good. Man, this thing sounds nice. Feels really good too. It's nice and smooth. So now this bike is heavy, obviously, because it's a big Harley. So this thing is weighing in wet right over 800 pounds. And get my feel for this thing. Not too bad. Alright, so ergonomic wise, man, this thing feels good. The seat is nice and plush. I don't know how much of a difference it makes to have these handlebars higher, you know, does it make it more comfortable or anything like that, because I really don't have anything to judge it off of. Bear with me guys, I'm just getting used to the ergonomics and the ride and everything on this. Oh yeah, this thing's got some power. I'm sure there's probably gonna be a lot of wind in the mic, but hopefully you guys can hear the exhaust pretty good. I like the positioning of the mirrors. They're like right eye level, so you don't have to like look over or down or anything, and you got really good visibility in the back. I like the positioning of the speedometer right here. That's pretty nice, and this thing does have a fuel gauge right here. It does have a gear shift indicator, so you have your neutral and everything right here, and then it also shows what gear you're in right here. So this is a 6-speed transmission. Most of your cruisers are usually like 4 or 5 speeds, but this one does have 6. As far as the controls go, man, they're not too bad. Nice little layout. Different on the blinkers though, so it has one on each bar. I think that's pretty cool. Horn actually sounds pretty manly. Doesn't sound like little sport bikes are like beep beep. And then this does have traction control and everything on it as well. Take her on the road here, open her up a little bit. Alright, a lot more wind in my face. And the torque is insane. So this is a Milwaukee 8 114 V-twin engine. Has over 1800 cc's, pushing 100 horsepower and 122 foot-pounds of torque. So obviously not a lot of top end, but these things are built just to freaking have a lot of low end grunt, a lot of torque, and that's what makes these bikes fun. And they're comfortable, you know, take on long rides, man, just cruise, that's what it's all about. All right, let's get over here, take the highway. So much wind. Alright, on the blinker, I'm not real sure if like you push it once and it turns on and you push it again and it turns off, so I could be just driving with my blinker on. Alright, so I just noticed I think this thing also has cruise control, so that's pretty awesome. A lot of nice little features packed into here, and it's not a lot, you know, it's the basic stuff you need, and they keep it simple and easy to use. Alright, so just circling back on the ergonomics piece, like I said, so far this bike feels really nice to be on. I like having my feet forward, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of sit back, relax. You know, you got the high positioning on the handlebars and everything. Feels really good, and even if you're on the highway, you got this thing on cruise control, man, you're just chilling, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the ride. You got that nice, you know, Harley rumble. Not too bad. Alright, so I do notice that on handling, when you're turning this thing, if you're not ready for it, it turns wide. It hit me a couple times that you just gotta, it's not like a sport bike how you can kind of turn in a little quicker. This one you gotta be, I don't know, it's weird, you gotta be ready for it. It's a little bit different. I just gotta get used to it, I guess. As far as wind and stuff like that, pushing you around, you don't really have an issue with that on this bike, obviously, because it's a heavy bike. Alright guys, so far so good, man. I actually like this. This isn't bad at all. So like I said, the handling is a little different from the sport bike than, you know, just what I'm used to. Thing is really comfortable. The power is freaking nice. Like, that just low end torque, man, gets up and goes. And it gets up to speed really quick. I like it. Bad to the bone. Bad. Okay, I'll stop. Alright, so we're talking about the looks of this thing. Man, it looks absolutely amazing. Like I said before, the blacked out look, the nice shiny paint, and the gloss and the bling and everything all over it just looks freaking amazing. And I like the aftermarket upgrades and everything as well. Alright, so turning, like I said before, this is kind of weird. I don't know why I always turn so wide on this thing. People out here watching like, what is he doing? Overall, guys, not bad, man. I really like the ride of this thing. This is like, I would say, the pinnacle of cruisers, you know, getting a nice Harley Road Glide or Road King or something like that, and this is the Road King Special. And yeah, man, the thing looks good, sounds good, rides good. I think if I got a Harley, this would probably be something I'd get. Alright, let's make this wide turn here. This is so weird. I gotta get used to this. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep turning so wide? Maybe it has something to do with the handlebars or something. I don't know, not sure. So the suspension on here isn't too bad. Like I said, this is lowered down a little bit, so it feels pretty plush, but just when you start hitting some of those rougher bumps and everything, you start to feel it a little bit. All right, so how does this compare to the Sportster Roadster? Complete different feel, I think. I mean, it still has that cruiser feel to it, but on a Roadster, you're more upright. It's like a, you know, like I say, it's a Sportster, so you have a more sport oriented feel, I guess. But this is this just has more punch to it, man. It's more raw. It just feels nicer when you're out on the highway cruising and stuff too. Sportster Roadster's not a bad looking bike, but I think this looks freaking great. The Boston 109 had a lot of torque, the Suzuki. That was not a bad bike at all too. That was a big, heavy, smooth riding bike. And then the Honda Fury, that was nice too, but I haven't ridden enough cruisers to really, you know, make a good comparison on them all. The clutch, the shifter and everything, all feels really smooth. All right, so this is where it sucks. When you're trying to slow down and find somewhere to turn this thing around, holy cow, man. This thing is heavy. Woo! Yeah, once this thing is going, man, you can throw it around pretty decent. Too bad. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for me. That was just a quick ride on this Harley-Davidson Road King special. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, or you own one of these bad boys, go ahead and drop me a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, guys, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.